You either start with him, or you build the Chaos Core Crafter, and I think he's on advanced classes. Not for sure. He's on a core, 15,000 flux, 2,000 radiant shards, 20 somber souls, and 1,500 crystallized cloud. Now that's pretty expensive, and that'll take you a while to grind, but he's not impossible to get for low levels. If you can go to the Atlas and go over here to the Radiant Ruin Worlds, that's where you're going to get Radiant Shards and Crystallized Cloud. So that's already two things out of your way. Right? That's already two things out of your way. Now, 15,000 flux. All you have to do is just grind dungeons and hope that you get flux crystals, artifacts, all that stuff about flux. And now for the Chaos Cores, all you have to do is just grind Neon City dungeons, and you should probably get enough of I don't think I have one. But what it's called is a dang. Take these guys out. Anyways, so what chaos chests are, you pretty much get a 5 out of 5% chance. You get a 10 out of, okay, it's a 50-50 chance, honestly. So once you do get the, well, it's gonna take you a minute to be able to get 3 chaos cores, but if you just grind, you'll be able to eventually afford 3. But anyways, let's get into the actual overview of him. Now, let's go to this character sheet, and let's look at this. Okay, Dark Whispers. Okay, the shadow mark is holding L2, I believe. Now, this is just his special, this is pretty much just his special part about him. Now, Radiant Arrow, an attack that can pierce through enemies and walls, hold for at least 1 second to charge, causing it to do extra damage to shadow marked enemies. Now, if you don't know what shadow marked enemies are, I'll just show you right now. I'll kind of try to show you. You see this guy right here? If I hide behind cover when he comes for me, just let him come for me real quick. He's shadow marked right there. See? That's a shadow mark. You can hit him like that if you want to. But anyways, now that that's out of our way, let's head back to. Let me hit some rejuvenation, Elijah. Alright, so that's what shadow marked is, and that's the charge up. Now, the Sun Stare throws a blinding trap which stuns and damages all nearby enemies for 2 seconds when triggered. So if you've got a horde of enemies, a bunch of enemies that are in a horde and they're coming after you, throw R1 and it should do a little bit of damage and it should stun them. That's about how it is. Now, Arrow of the Goddess. This is really good because you can do 1,000,000 damage with it if you're lucky enough. If you're lucky enough, okay, then you can pretty much get it. You can press L1 and L2. Okay, L1 and then hold L2 down, and that's his special ability. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the strongest special abilities in the game. I'm pretty sure it's even stronger than the Vanguardian's special ability. Now, let's move on to the class gem. Now, the class gem is like every other character. You get your own special trait that's specifically required for your character, okay? Now, the Shadow Hunter's character pretty much has an LMG crossbow, which means you could be shooting fast. I don't have it yet, because I'm not high enough level to go on a geode topside, but it does a lot of damage. Now, Shadow Hunter itself is pretty good, but it's just not really meant for late game strategies. It's more towards the grinding dungeons type. And, I mean, what's really sad about it is you cannot main him when you're doing dungeons, because he'll get one shot. He will definitely get one shot. And when you go to fight the boss, you're gonna get one shotted. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much health you have. The enemies do like 1,000,000 damage. And if you don't get one shotted, you're gonna have to have a lot of health. And that's just, to me, that does not seem good, because you would have to spend extra time. This guy is more of a pay to win type guy, because if you don't pay to win, it takes you forever to be able to get this guy's special class chip. But anyways, so that's pretty much the overview of this guy. Let me know if you guys would get him in the comments below, and if you guys don't get him, that's still fine, because I might be doing some overviews of these other guys lately. Lately I haven't been doing a lot of videos, because tomorrow I've got an orthodontist appointment, and I'm probably going to be getting braces on soon, so if I don't post tomorrow, that's probably the reason why, because they'll be working on my teeth, probably. Now, tomorrow's just where they're going to be looking at my teeth and stuff. So tomorrow I probably won't be posting. But anyways, that's been today's video of the overview of the Shadow Hunter. Now, he's a pretty good guy, and would I suggest him? Probably. I mean, if you're going to buy every character in the game, I would definitely start with the Shadow Hunter to max him out, because he's really fun to play as. But with that out of the way, we'll see you guys in the next video. Always remember, stay frosty, brush your teeth, and don't remember, do school, kids.